Hey everybody, I'm Ryan McCaffrey with IGN, joined by John Ryan. We
Hi there.
are John Ryan McCaffrey.
Oh,
That's
man.
me, that's you.
Yeah.
We're talking GTA 5 online heists. Remember those?
I do remember those.
Those things from a year and a half ago? No, they're here. I mean, you know, people are probably still going to complain because it took a year and a half, but holy crap, we played them. We played one of them.
We played one, and honestly, that year and a half wait, totally worth it.
They're free, for first of all.
yeah.
And we played for 3 hours. It
Yep.
took us 3 hours on the first run.
Yep.
We could now do it. We could probably shave
I
half
can get it
an
done in
hour.
about 45 minutes.
No,
I can't do that.
Not that much,
Not that good.
But yeah, let's talk about it. I mean, this was a long time coming.
Yeah.
We kind of knew vaguely what to expect, but actually sitting down to play it, what did you think?
I had honestly, like, I had an idea of, like, you know, it's a heist, you're going to steal a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But I really had no idea, like, the overarching, like, scope of just how big these things are. And how different they feel as opposed to other modes of GTA Online.
Right. It's 5 setup missions,
Yep.
and then the sixth, at least for this heist,
Right.
then the 6th mission was a heist. Now, so we were infiltrating humane labs
Yep,
to ultimately steal some information and sabotage the heck
The
out of
thingy.
them. Yeah.
We're sabotaging the thing, you know, that one. That super
and
secret
get out of
thing.
there. And so I was just impressed by the sort of, I kind of came away feeling like these are going to have a Destiny raid-like appeal where minus the like super high bar of entry of having to be level 6
Oh, yeah,
million,
no, none of that nonsense.
where everybody can take a different role
Yep.
and then you can play it again and switch roles.
Right.
And it's GTA, so it's the best sandbox in gaming where anything can happen.
Yeah, and the cool thing too is, like, I feel like once you play it a couple, 3 times, like, you'll be able to say, all right, you want to do this one, then this one, then this one. Like, if you really want to structure it, like, say, Destiny, you can totally do that.
Right.
Like, you can make it a weekly strike or a daily thing.
So, of the setup missions, before we get to the heist itself, what was your highlight moment? Because we ended up with a few water cooler moments out of that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was the thing too. Is, like, you know, I mentioned it felt new yet familiar, or it felt new and familiar at the same time. They're sort of like traditional GTA Online missions, but they all have their own unique spin on it, wherein you really notice that you're working as part of a team. And I really think that honestly is my big takeaway from the setup missions, where we started off in the first one where we had to meet up with a contact and protect a parking lot. Very simple. But in that one, we were like, oh yeah, okay, like I might go over here and like, and by the fourth, by the time we hit the final setup mission, we were like, no, all right, you're gonna kill this guy, this guy, and this guy, and I'm gonna sit over here and provide cover. Like, we were only communicating necessary information.
Yeah, because that last one, what you're referring to, that last setup mission, it's the dark of night in the rain.
Yep, I thought it was Splinter Cell for a hot second.
Well, yeah, we're at the humane labs. We're having to get a truck an armored truck we'd stolen that was loaded with an EMP device that we'd stolen, in there, into a garage, and then get the heck out.
Without being seen.
Without being seen. And there were scientists walking around who would just scream and report to somebody so they had to die.
Unfortunately, we had to murder everybody.
And of course, many heavily armed guards. So there were 2 or 3 times during that mission where we actually had to work together and coordinate Splinter Cell style.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Everybody shot somebody else, and then 4 bodies would drop
It
simultaneously.
was super satisfying.
It was brilliant.
And also something that I'd never experienced before in GTA.
And it was on a timer, so we had to like, quick, find a vehicle. We got to get the heck out of here. And it turned out there were reinforcements coming. We went out the main gate.
Did you run right by us?
Because you stole a Humane Labs
utility
delivery
as opposed
truck.
to like, you know, an escape truck or like a regular
that we all
car.
hopped in the back of, so we just got out of there scot-free. It was great.
Yeah, I was super impressed by it. And, you know, that moment, stealing a Harrier jet from an aircraft carrier was super satisfying.
And Danger Zone starts playing when you get in the jet on everybody's radio. So, yeah, I mean, every mission is multifaceted, multi-tiered. Everybody has roles. I really seriously cannot wait to play more of these. And the fact,
absolutely.
I want to know what the heck the other 4 of them are.
Well, we know one's a prison break, one's a bank heist.
Right,
we
but
know
I mean,
those 2 for
detail-wise.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's going to be very exciting to not only get to play them, but like see how people react to them, and also if, fingers crossed, they open up a larger version of the content creator, maybe a year or 2 down the road.
You never know. You never know. So I've got way more detailed hands-on impressions on IGN.com now. I encourage you to read those, check them out. And then John Ryan, you in our you'll be posting up this weekend in our
this Wikis department
a
of
guide
ours.
of just the short what you need to do to get your character ready.
Yeah, I mean, you do kind of want to get in and refamiliarize yourself if you've been out of the loop on GTA Online for a bit, or maybe you just don't play certain kinds of missions. There's definitely a lot that you'll want to do to get prepared. You don't have to be super high level or anything. You can host a heist at level 12. You can take part in a heist at level 1. But you definitely want to, get back into some mechanics and really rewrap your head around some core stuff in GTA.
So we'll have a ton more on Grand Theft Auto 5's online heist, which are of course available on all platforms, including the PC, once the PC version ships in April.
For free.
For free. So for more on the GTA 5 online heist, you're already in the right place, right here at IGN.